MT Sugaru is a very large crude carrier, or VLCC as we usually call it, which transports crude oil from Persian Gulf to Japan. Sugaru has a humongous gross tonnage of 160,145. Keeping in mind about the magnitude of such gigantic vessel, it's no easy feat to move such a large ship. It is the engine room which accommodates the main engine and the auxiliaries which supports the main engine. The engineers along with the crew on board are responsible for the operation and maintenance of all the machineries on board. In this video, we will give you a brief tour of MT Sugaru with regards to the major machineries, the respective locations, and purpose. We will be covering those in upper deck and engine room, which we divided in 4 major decks, namely second deck, third deck, fourth deck, and bottom platform respectively. Always remember that safety is our utmost priority. Before we get started, let us don our safety gear first. The engine room changing locker is the place where all the engineers and crew have their individual lockers. There is always a PPE matrix placed in the changing room. In our upper deck, we have the aircon plant. The aircon plant helps in maintaining the temperature of the accommodation. As Sugaru travels from Far East to Persian Gulf, it experiences varied climate ranging from extreme cold to extreme hot and humid temperatures. The aircon is similar to the refrigeration plant but has added features which fulfills the human comfort requirements. For the colder regions, there is also provision for heating the air. Now we will enter the engine room. On coming down the stairs, we reach the second deck. The first thing you are going to observe is the sewage treatment plant. It is used to process and remove the contaminants from domestic wastewater generated on board before being discharged overboard. Also located in the second deck, port side, is our main switchboard room. Remote starting and stopping of all major loads, main generators, and turbine generator is facilitated from here. Air compressor, we have 3 on board. Its main purpose is to produce compressed air in a specific pressure and deliver it to the air bottle. We have 2 main air bottles with a capacity of 22 cubic meters and design pressure of 25 bar. Is used for starting the main engine, instrumentation, and maintenance purposes. The next is the auxiliary boiler, which is also on the second deck. The cargo carried on board needs to be discharged by pumps. These pumps are steam driven. As a result, the steam requirement is huge. To fulfill the requirement, we have the water tube type auxiliary boiler. The boiler is of 2 drum construction with 1 steam drum and 1 water drum. We also have an exhaust gas economizer. It is a waste heat recovery system which utilizes the waste heat of the main engine exhaust gas to produce steam for normal steam requirements on board. Located at the heart of our engine room, providing propulsion power to the ship, is the giant Sulzer Artiflex single-acting crosshead type, solid injection, exhaust turbocharged, direct reversible diesel engine, consisting of 7 units, while the cylinder bore is 840 mm and stroke is 3150 mm. The Artiflex is an intelligent engine providing electronic control for the engine operation. In the forward of the main engine in the third deck, freshwater generator is located. Freshwater generator on board MT Sugaru is a low-pressure submerged shell and tube type capable of producing 50 tons in a 24-hour period. Produced freshwater is delivered to fill the freshwater and drinking water tanks. Beside freshwater generator, located in the third deck also, starboard side consisting of 3 HFO, 1 DO, and 2 LO purifiers is the purifier room. All our purifiers are the Mitsubishi Self-Jector Genius series. To obtain optimum separation temperature, steam heaters and steam tracing lines and steam control valves also located here. Coming out of the purifier room upside exit, the incinerator OSV 900 SDA type is used to burn all the combustibles and the waste oil generated on board. It is an IOPP certified machinery. It is critical machinery and must always be observed when running. On the aft side of third deck, we have two 8-cylinder diesel generators and steam-driven turbine generator. The generators, including the turbine generator, are very essential machinery as they provide power to ships, all equipment, machinery, and lighting, and need to be maintained very nicely to prevent blackout. In the lowest platform of the engine room, the critical machinery present in this floor is the oily water separator on the port side. The OWS is used to filter out the oil from the oily water mixture generated on board from the various combings and daily operations. Just forward of it is the fire and general service pumps located. At the forwardmost part of the bottom floor present is the MGPS or Marine Growth Prevention System is of double spiral flow type, comprising of an electrolytic cell and a control panel. MGPS delivers to the sea chest for preventing marine fouling. Also located on the bottom platform beside the MGPS is the ferrous ion generator used to prevent the heat exchangers on board from corrosion. Going out to the engine room to upper deck port side, emergency generator is located inside the emergency generator room. The purpose is to provide power to all essential machineries if all diesel generators fail. Next, in the upper deck, the mooring winches and windlass on board MT Sugaru are electro-hydraulic type and located at aft, midship, and forward of the ship. These are used for holding the ship in place while in port or at anchorage area. EGCS or exhaust gas cleaning system is located at the aft part of the funnel. It is used for reducing the harmful content of main engine exhaust. BWMS or ballast water management system is located at the steering gear room and engine room. It is used for treating the ballast water used on board the ship. Located in the steering gear room also, the steering system on board is electro-hydraulic type with 2 ram 4 cylinders Rapson slide type system. It is the prime navigational equipment in the bridge, and the steering capability can be controlled automatically and manually. Also located in the steering gear room, the emergency fire pump on board from Shinku Limited is a self-priming centrifugal type. The driving motor is synchronous type which runs at 1,800 RPM and takes 75 kilowatts load.